the sun. Whoa, I just wanna lie in the sun.
Good morning from Benjakitti Park here in the heart of Thailand. It's in the circumvit area, I should say. It's like this massive green space with this lake. So we're staying in Circumvit and it's one stop, and you can see behind me is their convention centre, and then to the other side is this park. It's amazing in Bangkok that you have like these massive green spaces in the heart of the city. Oh, see what I got to live with. Fun. Anywho, so we are just going to take a little walk around. What's the temperature? It's currently 33 degrees. It is about 20 to 12 on a Friday, so this is how we spend our Fridays. So we're going to have a wee look around. Oh, you can hire little ducky things. I'll show you behind me. Hire little ducky things. I don't think we'll be doing that. But let's go check out Benjakitti Park. I hope I've pronounced that properly. But despite the hustle and bustle of Bangkok, which is really noisy, you've got these parks that are really quiet. It's really strange, but very cool. Bridges that goes over top of the park, so we're going to have a little wander along of those now that we've found them. This park is huge. How many kilometers is this park? Huge. That is the scientific term. It's huge. It's huge kilometers. Thanks, Steph. Lots of people running around and exercising, so if you're into that thing, which I am not, definitely not in this heat. Great park in the centre of Bangkok. Was a sign that said watch out for what? Water monitors. Not the people that test the water, according to Steph, not like the hall monitor. Those things that we saw in Singapore that tried to attack me in the water, maybe. So we'll keep an eye out for those as well. So you can see the Sheraton behind me, somewhere around there. I can't see on this tiny little screen. That's where we're staying. We're not staying at the Sheraton. Staying at a place called Art Hotel, ARTE. And if you are interested in any of the places we've stayed over this 7 weeks, if you go onto our website, amberandsteph.com, up the top it's got travel recommendations, and inside it is listed every single hotel with the booking.com connection to it, so you can go and check it out. But all these hotels we have been super happy with, varying degree of cost. Some are 2-star, some are 3-star, some are 4-star, but all have been very clean, very affordable, and in great locations. So if you are keen on seeing where we've been staying, go and check that out. But we highly recommend all of them. If anywhere we're staying isn't on that list, means we don't like it, but we haven't had that yet, and we've got one more place to stay in Koh Samui where we head there next week. So the one thing that I did say to Steph when we decided we were going to go travel for some time is that if either of us got sick or injured, the first place I'd be dropping into to get better would be the Bangkok hospital, because some of their facilities here are phenomenal. So if you are unwell in Southeast Asia, head to Bangkok Hospital. And if you're enjoying our content, make sure to like and subscribe. We have taken you through Bali, Singapore, now Bangkok, then we're going through Koh Samui, and then we're going to be landing in Australia, where we're going to be showing you some of Australia. We're going to be living in Melbourne, so we'll show you some Melbourne, and as we set up our house in Melbourne and discover all the great food places and all the great places in Melbourne, because there is so much to do in Melbourne. So make sure to subscribe, follow us, come follow us on social media, which is tagged in the description box below, so that we can share this journey together. So let's talk temperature and weather while we've been here in Bangkok. So each day high averages between 34 and 36 degrees. It doesn't get much lower than that. At night time about 27. We've not had one speckle of rain while we're here, and it's not due to rain while we're here. It is warm and there is a breeze, so it cools it down slightly, but like with us, we're walking in 35 degrees currently.
It's 34 at the moment.
34 degrees at the moment, and it's warm. You need to take plenty of water with you. So I do believe we're in hot season, so that kind of means exactly what it is. She's hot. Yeah, Steph just said we're snafu'd if it's winter. So it's definitely hot. Heaps of air conditioning everywhere you go. It's obviously a big business here in Bangkok. When we go to Koh Samui, we'll drop down a little bit because it's a bit more beachy, but what we have noticed is low humidity. You might have heard me mention it throughout some videos, so it's not as stifling, sort of like that choking kind of heat. Oh, there's some badminton courts behind me. Is that pickleball? Oh, pickleball, my bad. So yeah, overall we've had great weather. We've actually had great weather across our whole trip. I had a couple of days, 2 days of rain in Singapore, had some afternoon rain, but overall, again, it kind of rained when I was sick, so it worked out quite well. I didn't feel as guilty being stuck in bed. So yeah, she's quite warm, which is nice. And even Steph said this morning that he's going to miss the heat, so when we head to Melbourne, because when we land in Melbourne we'll be in autumn, so despite the fact they're still getting like 37-degree days, but it will start to cool down, and so we will miss this heat. So we're at the other side of the park, and I'll show you where we started, and we walked right around. So that way over there is the expo centre. So it's a lovely little green space to have a wander through, and totally recommend it if you're in Bangkok. It's a free thing to do, so come down, have a wander around and check it out. It's pretty. It's beautiful. We're just going to have a wander back to our hotel, but before that we're going to stop at the local supermarket, which is what we do whenever we're in a country, is find the local supermarket, because you can pick things up there a heck of a lot cheaper. So we're back on the main road and you can hear all the noise behind me.